did it twice. Stream of the decade. Wow. I'm so honored. I want to thank my dog, my mom, my girlfriend, my god gaming skills. And your mom, of course. For all the stress relief. Never doubt the god gamer.
The question on everybody's lips is, will I be able to combine two blueberries to make a strawberry, two strawberries to make a whatever that is, then a peach, apple, up and up and up and up, to eventually make a watermelon, and do that again with another watermelon to make another one, and combine the two of them. Get ready for the biggest bet. Will I combine two watermelons? Yes, no. This is the biggest bet. I think it's going to be 98% no. So you're in, if I manage to do this, you're going to win, and you say yes, you're going to win fucking huge. Only idiots will vote yes, says Jamie. Well, on you go then. Bet big or no. On you go then. If you really think you know how the world works, then on you go. Put everything into it. Already we've got a pair. Hope you've not already placed your bet, because it's already looking pretty bad for you. Oh my. What have we here? What have we here? We're absolutely flying. I'm going to put that there, believe it or not. Get that pointer off the fucking screen. I've nearly got this before. All I need to do is concentrate. And no be too hasty. This is your Saturday night. Callan, thanks for sub. You got one? No, I mean do it. Actually do it. Combine two watermelons. Right. What a game. You may think that's silly what I just did, but it's no. See? Lovely. Let's go back round the other way. The other direction. Good. I really know what I'm doing now with this game. Oh, come on. Alright. You can just drop in there. And another one. Oh. Very nice. Very nice. I do that maybe. Careful. Careful, don't throw it all away. Just plonk that in there. I know that's maybe not the perfect place, but what's your excuse for that? Because you shouldn't have done that. I'm just having a laugh. There's people who've bet a lot of channel points on this, so you can't have a laugh. Hazy thinks it's sub. The Edmund Hillary of Fruit Mountaineering. So I heard he didn't really go up it. He sent somebody else up. It's actually talking about Everest today. We're talking about how it's and it's big queues. And it's just up and all Instagrammy, if you know what I mean. Aye, there's that. What's its name? Look at that. Rainbow Valley. Very nice. Rainbow Valley, wow. That sounds nice. You don't want to, believe me, you don't want to look at it. Louis, thanks for gifting me 5 subs, thank you very much. You get people who love saying things like that, don't they? Do not Google something. I can't believe this is a new Overwatch. Don't look up the things I've looked up, you won't be able to handle it. It really shocked you. By the way, just calm down. Calm down. I know you're happy with how you're going, but don't fucking think that this is a fait accompli, as they say. I just spat like, did you see that? Alright, right. Right. You're going to put that. I'm not completely convinced about some of these placements, I must say. What was that? Nothing. What was that? Nothing. Oh, why there? That's fine. What was that? Oh, shut up. This is gone. No bad. I think I want an apple in there for the orange thing for when that all kicks off. I would have put it. No, you're alright. It still worked out quite how I wanted. What do you think about putting that there? I would put that next to that because that's going to build up into a... No, just that. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I think you're starting to fuck up. I'm no. Here's the funny thing. I'm no. It's not what I wanted. Like, watch. Alright. Bring it round here. may as well start working on that. And it's all possible. It's all possible. That will turn into an apple, which will turn into that. Nice and different, but you're getting quite a lot of similar ones here. That's good, but it's up there. You want it down here. Alright, put the wee ones in. Like that. It's getting a wee bit more tricky, but that's good. That's what you want. Just... Yep, happy. Very nice. So many reasons to be happy and grateful. Happy and grateful. Yeah. Good. Careful with that. Plug that up there. Where you didn't... Right, plug that. Right, plug that there. Right. Right, good. Good. Just there. Don't think too much about it. I think you're doing well where you're vibing. What you're really good at is vibing. What? So, two of them turn into the orange thing, turn into the pear. Right. I think aim for up there. Then that there. Right. And it was it two orange? That's the pear there. Aye. Did that. He's got absolutely no long-term strategy, says Sofa Clean. Wrong. Tailgate and Gorg. Thanks for subs. Wrong. I'm going to play an absolute blinder. Like Sir Keir himself. An absolute blinder. Like right up there with Sir Keir. Wait till you see his lurch to left, you're going to believe your eyes. Just wait till you see it. I can't wait to see it. I want to be there. I want to see the look in your face. When he plays the blinder. How we looking all the way around? Alright. That's alright. Yes. Yes. These are all viable strategies. That's it. Just do that. Viable. I don't like the looking up here, but it's alright. Should you maybe have used it on that strawberry? I mean, you have got that strawberry there after all. Like, put that up there because I want that to be used on it. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I have got a strategy. You could just... Just nudge up there. There we go. If that hits that, then that turns into the orange thing, and the orange thing turns into a pear. Then it'll turn into... Hold on! Hold on! We got ourselves a watermelon. And that is safely tucked in. We got ourselves a watermelon. All I need is 2 watermelons. And then for those 2 watermelons to touch each other. Dumpy thinks the sub. Please listen. To get out, you must take the left channel. Right, everything you've got here, try and reduce. Into the other thing, right? Right. Get that in there, get that nudging against that, right. 2 of them turns into 1 of them, right. Put that there, right. Get that prepared for the change. Oh, nice. If you could get that, like nudge that in to touch that, that's good. And this is risky, but good. Right, if you could just sort of like, right. Maybe play it just a wee bit safer. I know you don't want to hear that, but maybe play it just a wee bit safer. I know it's against your whole ethos, but just consider just a wee bit safer, because you're so close. But it wasn't safe that got me here. I know, but you know that you're here just, you know, you've got a lot to lose. I know, but, you know, that's what got me here, and I just think you're going to fuck this up. I'm sorry, buddy. Wait. Deal with this. And that. How's it all looking? That's not going to roll out. That watermelon is not going to just roll out like that. Right, good, get that. That turns into that. Did I see another jaggy? No, really. Plonk that in there. That one there. How, what, 2 pineapples, what, 2 there, fuck. Right. Plonk that in. Careful, that nearly battered that out there. Oh. Please. Please, sir. Don't you fuck this up here. Right. Right, how's it all looking? We're alright. If you could just get that touch in that. Go. Right, I need 2 of them. Not gonna touch this X. Wrong. That. Maybe. Might just deal with that. Let's not count the old chickens until they're hatched. I think I would like that to be there, believe it or not. Good. On you go. Don't panic. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Right. Don't panic. Do you think you'd be able to nudge that all the way around? Get it. If you're going to do that, do it. But try shoving it in there. I'm very serious. And then what is it? I wanted 2 pearls to... Was that wise? Or was that really, really daft? I want another pair. See, I need a pair to be like here. It's possible, by the way. It's also possible to completely fuck it up. Very possible. Like that. My God. Right, may as well then. Oh, oh for f***'s sake. No, like this. No! Choose outcome. Will I combine 2 watermelons? No. Let me do 1 more go. Now that we have seen how close I can get. 1 more of this and then the new game. Now that we have seen. And I know some of the mistakes that I made. You weren't close. Yes, I f***ing was. Who said that? Mark Supplier. I don't remember the name. We weren't fucking close. It's as close as humanly possible. As close as anybody has ever got in this whole world of gaming. Look at that, look. We are flying here. Just flying. Flying. Oh no, it was a mistake. I just saw a red thing. I just went click. Will I get away with it? I don't think so. I think that should fuck the whole game. Oh. Put that there and don't do that just yet. Put that there and put that there, and that becomes that and that becomes that. Okay, you know, come see, come say, you know. Ah, you know, come see, come say. You know. Man of the world, yeah. That's a wee thing I picked up. You pick up these wee things. You know? On you go. On you go. Bump that in. That nearly got knocked out. Right out flying. Like somebody's there getting chucked out a pub. That's your, tell your dad that's some bad. That's your dad bad again, son. Can I let him in? Can I? Can I? Now after a while he's been talking to, you know. I don't want to say, you know, no disrespect to your ma. Many thanks for gifting a 25 subscriptions. 25. Thank you very much. Tax dodging level money. How does that work out? How? You tell me how to dodge tax with that. Tell me how that's possible. Because I'd be into some of that. I just don't think it's possible. DJ Salty Peanut 6 the sub. I was at a wedding once, the granddad of the bridge stood up and started telling a heartfelt story, but someone started talking over him and he just sat down and everyone ignored him. Well, I mean, talking over the... You said the granddad of the bridge. How do you talk? I mean, how do you, is that a typo? Is that a typo? But someone started talking over him. Is that a typo? Do you mean walking over him? But someone started... Right, I take it that was a typo. Sorry for being a prick. But someone started walking over him and he just sat down and everyone ignored him. It's the way. Is this a serious joke? I think it is. Fla Flaw. Beowulf thinks the sub. That's Bridges for you. That's your Bridges. appears more and more that's just the way things are heading. Well, since you know, turned from Twitter to X, just things have been getting worse and worse. You know? Right, okay, plonk that in there. That was a mistake, but we're alright. If I could just... no. Careful. Right. Plonk you in there. This could be the one, by the way. This could be the one. So close to that going in there. If I do that, aye, good. That's just what I was hoping for. No. No, you're meant to... You were meant to go there. Right. Speculums come the apple. Right, if you plonk that there. Just sneak that in there. No funny business. Right. Right, and then the apple. If you could just sort of just get in there, that'd be lovely. No. Right, right. Go! Don't fuck this up because, believe it or not, you're actually doing really, really well. I don't know about plonking that in there, I really don't. Right, put that there. That's not where I didn't want it to go there. Right, careful. Careful again. Right. Careful. It's starting to look a wee bit better. Maybe a better one right there. I don't know why you... No, I don't know why. I don't know why. Because that was an alright move. Don't put yourself down. You should be really proud of that move. Really? Mm-hmm. Look. That was you that did that. Fucking get in there. That's it. Go touch. Aye, that's it. This could be the best one yet. This could be the best year. 3 pineapples. That's good. Brilliant. Good. I'm really, really pleased with that. Happy as Larry, could not be happier. Is it up? Right. Nudge that in. Right, now watch this. Good. Good. It's looking tidy. Reg Pepper, Mr. L King, cheese. Thanks for subs. It's... Right, 2 of these become a peach, so let's just plonk that in there. That'll hit that and become... Would that be a wee bit silly of me to try and nudge that in? Oh, I'll try and get that in that way. Right, alright. It's tougher than I thought. Don't try and squeeze it in there. Just don't. Just don't. Don't, mate. Oh, there we go. Good. And then. That's it. I think I might want that there. There. Oh, right. Yeah. That there. And there. There. Plonk that in. 2 peaches become an apple, become one of the orange ones, so maybe lob that in about there, if it lands there. And what about that? Landed on the strawberry would be nice. And that there maybe for a peach. And that there for the prickly thing. Oh, well, on the strawberry, I mean. And then... Right, this becomes... Get rid of that. This could be the one. This could be it. Maybe. Get the wee ones on the outside. You don't want... You're going to run out of room. Right. Like that there and... Yeah. Good stuff. Right. Right. Okie dokie. Bump into that, good. It's looking good. It's just up to me if I want to go and just fuck all this up. It's there for the taking. If I simply want to snatch defeat for the jaws of victory, just need to walk right up and fuck it all up. The Scottish way. Careful what you're doing here. Careful. That'd be nice. I had 2 peaches there. That'd be nice. Put that there for now. And maybe plonk that there for now. And then you put that onto that. Becomes a peach. Becomes... Right, and then that. Good. That there becomes that. Becomes that. Becomes that. Whoa! Oh! Ah! Whoa! I thought that landing on that was going to become that. My concentration lapsed. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. fucking move, would you? Think of the future. Careful, careful. Right. Right. Could you just nudge? Would you mind terribly just... Oh no! I mean, what's it going to take to bump? I'm going to have to actually have a big thing to sort of like bump into that. Because nothing's actually going to look like that. Look, see, I just need to go, go. Is that better or worse? Shit. Shit. Right. Whoa, aye. Right, go. Right, go. Just that's it at its widest there. That's looking slightly better. Oh, for fuck's sake. Careful, come here. Yes, is that? Don't let this guide your decisions too much. Right? You've done, John, you've done nothing wrong, mate. Yes. I feel I'm doomed, but oh no, I don't. I feel like I've doomed my life. That's it, go. Can I nudge something else? That looks no too bad. It's risky, but I've seen worse. Right, this is where something might happen. I could... Right, watch this, risk it all! Yeah. Well, we're out of the danger zone. We're out of danger. Now, if I put stuff in here, that will squeeze that up against that, squeeze up against that. You need 2 pairs for that, need 2 pairs for that. So if I start building in here, it could be good in the long term. That's what we're doing. We're thinking long term here. I did that to make 2. I did that, right? 2M. You get another one of them, you got yourself 2 pairs. I mean, not bad. Careful, remember, anything can just knock some of that stuff flying. Flying. If you put that up there, please just land it. That's not where I wanted it. That's not where I wanted it. So it's over now. It's over. Ah, it's over. Over now. And then. It looks like a bad decision, but it's no. You can swine. That'll turn into that, which will turn into a peach. I don't think I want that happening there, actually. There might be good though. Right, watch, please. Do I want that? That'll turn into that, which will turn into a peach right there. I don't think you want that. No, you don't want that. Now, what I would like though, I think I would like that to be just safely lodged right in there. Kinda like that. Just ignore that. Just if you ignore it, it will go away. It will go away. Trust me. Trust me in this. Honestly, just ignore it. It'll go away. Right, we got 2 apples here if I want it. If I could sort of get that. No, I mean that you could turn that into an apple, but that's got to touch that. This is going to turn into an apple, right? But is it going to touch that though? And then you're building up some issues here, but so be it. Is it time? No, you can't have that. You're just going to have to pile. You're just going to have to chuck it in there. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. I'm sorry, mate. Right, you want an apple or I don't think you want that there, but just there you go. Don't do it there. Don't. Seriously. Seriously. Honestly. Right, chuck that in. Right. Right, the watch. Put that in there and then you put that apple there. That apple will hopefully touch against that, which will touch against the pear. Roll against that maybe. I see. Right. And then maybe that'll. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's coming together. Keep the faith. I just nudge everything in. Hold on, is that right? That's that. Why? Listen. Choose outcome. Will I combine two watermelons? No. Third and third time lucky, right? Third and final one. This is it. Third and final one, right? Christopher, Limbo Slice, Liam, Little Jailhouse, Reg, El King, Cheeseboard, thanks for subs. I mark the passing of time by my Limmy anniversaries. Thank you very much. Everybody. Mark Supplier says, easiest points I've ever won. This is basically impossible. Then put everything you've got, 250,000, on yes. On you go. Kamshi, this time. That was nearly it. That was nearly over right there. Imagine that. What if that's ever happened? Booked already. That's it. Booked already. Yeah. That's it. Booked already, everybody. Oh. Oh, I thought that was... Alright, it's alright. It's alright. Wake up, right? Right? Just think you really need to have a look at what you're working with here. You know, let's take up your ass, not doing this. Right, do that. And you become... that. No. That's the game not working now. Ah. You lack belief. You lack faith. Maybe I should put the wee ones out. No, I don't. That there. Put that there. And chuck that there. And an apple. Apple comes that. Touches that. You could have planned it better with the pears, but oh well. That's life, I suppose. I suppose that's life. Come on, everybody, let's bring it home. Come on. Let's bring it home now. This is the moment of truth. And I think we can all agree that whether they've won or lost, they've all been stars tonight. Slippy, thanks for sub. What better way to celebrate my 90-month anniversary than watching you try and combine two watermelons? Not much faith, but wish you... It will happen. Oh, here my battery's running out. My phone battery. Sorry, it's plugged into the computer now. See these teenagers these days. They got no idea about computers, ain't they no? Not a f***ing Scooby. Not a Scooby. Well, let's make that there, and we'll put that one there. I saw that Greg Hutchison has turned his comments off. Anybody else notice that? Who and what? If you know, you know. Only for those in the know. If I look like I'm fidget, it's because I've got this cable. Right. It's just this old guy, 70-year-old guy that's on Instagram that kept popping up. So I started liking it and I kept getting more of them. There's lots of people making comments and all that. Going, nice one, Greg. And just him and his wife, like, going to like buffets and stuff like that. They call. Harby, thanks for the sub. Him, his missus. Aye. He kind of like, it's just like it'll be a video of him like this in a kind of sort of buffet restaurant, sort of just like this. And then he'd be filming his wife. She'd be doing she'd be like sort of walking back for somewhere and sort of smiling, going into a motor, out a motor, and just the two of them going like that, sort of giving each other a wee peck. And then that's kind of it. That's it. Again and again and again and again and again. And lots of people in the comments sort of like being a bit taky, like, oh, you're the man, Greg, and all that sort of thing. And he's just kind of going like that, and we love hearts. We just switched off his comments recently. Maybe somebody ruined it. Don't be rude. Jamie, got two simple rules here. Two simple rules. Spengler, thanks for the sub. Did a really nice shite earlier, made me emotional. That wasn't a shite. You need to very quickly put that back in you. Your soul, thanks for sub. Any chance of watching Big Break on stream? Come on. Come on. Fucking Bernard Manning next. Spenklers and Harby. Wooden Man, thanks for subs. Unfriendly Advice, thanks for sub. They're all shit. They're all tonight. I'm alright with sticking the odd dodgy person on in a sort of knowingly sort of way, but it's maybe pushing it a wee bit. Basically putting Nigel Farage on, going like that. Oh, he's kind of a wee bit funny though, I mean. Podry, thanks for sub. Who's your favourite Sopranos character? Right, wait a minute, wait. That goes there. And then that there. Wrap that around that so that stops dangling down. I quite liked the one that was came out of jail. Psycho one. Quite a few of them came out of jail, mind you, but the Richie. I liked him. He looked like he had a absolute screwless, then we things like this. You know, kind of like we just, and he's the look on his face. Aye, the jacket like that. But I did like when the uncle, whatever, he can't remember his name, kept saying the thing about never had the makings of a varsity athlete. But that's a Junior, that's a comedy, that. That's a comedy. How many, honestly, how many comedies, the things that say they are a comedy, are no fucking funny? And then you watch The Sopranos, which has got bits, I'm pretty sure when they wrote it, it's meant to be funny and all the rest of it, but it's not played like a comedy. That thing about the varsity athlete and him going fucking off his nut at it is funnier than many, many comedies. See if they made that these days. I know a lot it is played as a comedy, and that bit is meant to be a funny bit, I'm sure. But the fact that Tony Soprano, the actor that plays him, what's his name? The way they do it all straight and all fucking serious. If they did that these days, they would do it like, right, that's it, you! Or just, like, they'd need to signpost it. I did fuck it up. They'd make it some sort of wee clippable, gifable. Can this sort of center it so it can get put in vertical? Kind of like, I'm telling you, it's off. Fleet Fantasy, thanks for sub. Nice cheeky little. Atova, thanks for sub. I'm telling you the truth. Right, come on, let's bring it home here, everybody. Let's bring it home. Like Sevens, Jesus. I think they should just leave it at that. Just leave it. No, in fact, I want to see it completely. I want to see other people agree with me. Nobody was on. No. I was a kind of early adopter. First, what do you call it? These people who sort of like buy software or technology like first before anybody else, when it's maybe not at its best. An early adopter or something like that, right? I was an early adopter of James Corden, Hatred. I wasn't the first. I wasn't even maybe one of the first. But I was kind of sort of early. No as many people. You get some people got like, oh, guys are paying arse or something like that. But people love Gavin and Stacey and they had no much to say about him. I couldn't stand his facial expressions and just the way he moved his head. Nobody else had that same that intense, like the kind of the hatred of the wee things. Then people started jumping on the kind of, oh, he's so annoying with his laugh, or the way he treated some waiter. See once everybody else jumped in it. I jumped to it. I'm alright with him now. Everybody else ruined it. It was my thing. Hipster hate. Maybe you can call it that. Hipster hatred. Hipster hate. I'm a hipster hater. No, because people think that means I hate hipsters. Another way. Hatred hipster. Something like that. It'd have to be that. What about a hatester? What about a hatester? The iBug. Got in just there. What about a hatester? But then again, hipsters I think the thing with hipsters is they're sort of in on a kind of scene, they're in on a sort of fashion, as opposed to, like, they're not trendsetters. Hipsters are not trendsetters. I don't think, in my mind. Horse Girl, thanks for sub 6-7 or 8-7. I was one of the first. People forget that's another thing. Some people, I didn't know Limmy could code. I didn't know Limmy used to be a coder, a programmer, a dev. That'll be another thing they'll forget about me. I didn't know Limmy used to hate James Corden. You joking? He was one of the first. I'm going to put that. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually going to put that. I'm actually going to put that there. Great Scott. Nice, that's kind of what I wanted, yes. Might not believe it, but it is. Right, careful. Careful what? Look at these moves. Right, now what are you going to do here? Good stuff. This is mined for the losing. Now you could squeeze it in there. Yes, you have been doing that. The two strawberries make the spiky thing. The two spiky things make the peach. The two peaches, you got a peach here, makes the apple. The apple makes the pear. But if you lob that in there, how can you be sure? I mean, look. I was actually going to chuck it earlier if it didn't go well. It's all worked out anyway. It's alright. We're alright. Lovely. Very nice. Very nice. Let's nudge that in there. You might not like it, but it's actually the best move. Believe it or not. That's a very clever move what I just did there. That there, put that there. That there, and that there for that. You've got two peaches right now. Just get that made into that immediately. Get that ready for the next one. And that. This becomes an apple. Two apples become that. Bang that against that. Don't try and fit that in. This might be the one. Depends if you believe. If enough people believe, it can happen. I thought that would fly a bit higher, but not to worry. Not to worry. Nudge that air. I'm serious. Remember, some of these can just go flying right out. Flying. Please be careful out there. Let's make a new bit there. Right. That was... proved to be very foolish. Can't explain yourself. Wait. What you doing? Right. We've been forgiven. We have been forgiven. Just looked at the chat, somebody's like, those two pairs. Somebody trying to get in an action. Trying to make themselves feel that they're a part of it, that they're winning this. This is all me. Bastards in this community. And it is a community. Now you could stick that in there, but if you do that, that's going to turn into a strawberry. It's going to get bigger and bigger. Will that move that along there? I'm not sure. I think you should put that in there. Are you sure about that? Well, it's done now. It's done now, mate. Good. You just want to touch that. That would be lovely. This could be the one. There are some who say that this could be the one. Remember, this is all random. We don't know how this is going to end. Nobody knows. Put that... Right. I did that, and then that, and then that. I think you're being a wee bit hasty there. Just got a sense that you could have done that there. Getting a wee bit worried about. Don't. Got a strawberry in there that cannot be reached. Go, come on. Watch this, watch. That'll nudge that, watch. Bastard. You're flapping, mate, you're flapping. What? Flapping? That? Never heard to flap. To flap. That's a nice one there. If you just want to drop on top of that. Everything's rolling inwards kinda nicely. On you go. Right. Apple incoming. Don't you there. Or you could have got you didn't look ahead there. I don't want to see that again. That behaviour. You had... Don't be negative, just move on. To them. Make the apple. Careful. Careful. Right. Plonk that there, then that for the apple. You don't want to be at a stage you're starting to have to roll things in. Okay. What's the closest to this, pearls? Put the big stuff in the inside. Try and kind of do that. Right, another apple there. Just chuck that in. Maybe. You get another apple, that'll be good. You sound worried. What? Got to be worried about. Something in your tone's changed. What? Vimto, thanks for sub. Got bleeped out there, Vimto. Thanks for the sub. Mensana, thanks for sub. Is Coney Island worth a visit? I liked it. Nice and sunny, nice beach. I enjoyed going on the roller coaster, enjoyed going on the Wonder Wheel, because I like the Warriors. Right, wait, right, slow down. I don't know, just careful. Careful now. The stakes are higher now. I shouldn't be the big boys now. Right, you're going to do something with that or no? So... That's something I didn't want. I'll be honest with you, that's something I did not want. Right. Okay. Strawberry. Doesn't lob it very high. Right, you want to just sort of nudge in there ever so slightly. Went for one I used to say, does Limmy know that if you hold the button down for longer, you could throw it for longer? That's too risky. That's risky, that. Go. Go. Right. Right, do that. Don't do that. See if you can chuck it like that. Might be kind of safe. This could be alright, or it might nudge that out. Oh, come on. In the worst way. That's a no.